Welcome to Stillworks and Brewing. My name is Randy. This is a channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. Today what we're going to do is we are going to have a tasting day. It's a couple different things. We got a couple of the beers that we've made. Some people were interested in that. And then we also have our apple pie whiskey. We're going to just give it a quick taste before it all runs out. Okay. First things first, like always, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? Now, if you like what you see, please subscribe. It really does help us out. And give us a thumbs up if you like it. Share it with your friends. And leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so let's get started. Our first thing we're going to taste today is a red IPA. It has small hops and centennial hops in it. It was a little darker than I want. It came out a little bit on the brownish side instead of the red. And but the taste is there. I mean, it's got the typical IPA good hop flavor to it. Got a good nose to it. It's very enjoyable. This is something for a good summer day like it is today. It's very, very enjoyable. You know, I got a tough day today here at Stillworks and Brewing. I got 2 beers to drink and a little bit of whiskey. That's a tough day. Okay, this did turn out very nice. The only problem I would say I had with it was it came out a little bit darker than I wanted. Okay. The next is something that everybody really wanted to know because it was kind of weird. It is a toasted coconut Harlem milkshake. Okay, now this ale is actually a New England style IPA, and it was from our local tap house, and it's one of their signature brews. I kind of hate to say it, but I really can't give out their recipe, but what I can do is, if anybody gets anything from Northern Brewer, they have a hula hopped coconut milkshake IPA. Now I have made this one before. It is very close to this. It's very enjoyable. So if you're so inclined, go to Northern Brewers and you can order everything from them to make that that milkshake IPA. Okay, let's give it a try. Alright, it's typical New England IPA. It's very hazy. And here's the part that amazes me. It has a pineapple taste, but there's no pineapple whatsoever. I did use 2 pounds of flaked coconut, which I toasted in the oven until it was really golden brown, and it was put into the secondary. The aroma is fantastic. Now, anybody that likes it's very citrusy, but anybody that likes a New England IPA, that is pretty fantastic. I think you would enjoy that. I would give it a try. But the aroma is there, the nose. I mean, it's typical New England IPA where it's very, very low on the bitterness. It's very creamy, very enjoyable. And it does have lactose in, which it gives it a mouthfeel of real creamy, kind of thicker beer. Okay? Alright. I think that would be enjoyable to anybody want to try it. Okay, I'll be right. Okay. So let's taste our apple pie whiskey. Okay, if you remember, we put apple in the mash. We did a grain mash too. It was all fermented together. We had cinnamon, nutmeg, the apple pie spices. Go back and watch the video on how we did that. and I'll put a card one side or the other here so you can check him out if you want. I have had some. It's very, very enjoyable. I mean, the problem I'm going to have is trying to save some. And one thing that I do, but don't let my wife know, is whenever I make a batch of any whiskeys, I take one and hide it. I want to keep one for as long as I can, and then try it out, you know, maybe a year or so. Okay, so the color turned out fantastic. Now you also, watch the video on how we made this. Everybody that I've let have tries, oh, they love it. I mean, you can smell the apple, you can smell the cinnamon, a little bit of the nutmeg. It just smells fantastic. Very, very, very smooth. It almost has a little bit of a sweetness taste to it. We did use a little simple sugar in the when we mix it, put it in the bottle. Oh, it's smooth as be. I can taste. It's got a nice little burn. Starts out in the front, up in your nose, and it give you a little burn on the back. It's 70 proof. This I would make again in a heartbeat. Now I've had it with a little bit of, throw one ice cube in there. That's the way I particularly like to drink it. But yes, I taste the apple. I taste the cinnamon. That is very enjoyable. I would recommend that to anybody to make, and I don't think you would be sorry. Okay? Okay, this was just a very quick video. I just wanted to put a couple tastes out here. Now, I'm going to have to sit down and drink the rest of this beer. I'm not complaining now. So as always, thanks for watching. Enjoy the adventure. We'll see you next time.